This is Government Unfiltered. I'm Dan Williams. This podcast is a reading of the December 22nd, 2022 final report from the Select Committee to investigate the January 6th attack on the United States Capitol. Chapter 6. Be There, Will Be Wild. 6.6. Friends of Stone. As explained above, a constellation of far-right characters came together in late 2020 as part of the Stop the Steal cause. Among them was Roger Stone, a right-wing political operative whose career as a self-trumpeted dirty trickster stretched back decades. Stone is arguably President Trump's oldest political advisor. For example, he worked for Donald Trump's independent presidential bid during the 2000 campaign. In addition to his political connections, Stone cultivated relationships with far-right extremists, including the two groups charged with seditious conspiracy, the Oath Keepers and the Proud Boys. The Select Committee found that at least 7 members of the Oath Keepers provided security for Stone, or were seen with him in the weeks immediately preceding the attack on the U.S. Capitol. Text messages released by Edward Vallejo, an Oath Keeper charged with seditious conspiracy and other crimes, show that Stuart Rhodes and Kelly Meggs discussed providing security for Stone. Some of these Oath Keepers guarded Stone during an event at Freedom Plaza in Washington, D.C. on the night of January 5th. Stone was also flanked by Oath Keepers outside of the Willard Hotel on the morning of January 6th. One of the Oath Keepers who provided security for Stone was Joshua James, who pleaded guilty to seditious conspiracy, obstruction of Congress, and other charges in March 2022. James was also reportedly seen in Stone's hotel room at the Willard hours before the attack on the U.S. Capitol. Stone has a long-standing, close relationship with the Proud Boys. Stone has taken the Proud Boys' oath and repeatedly defended the group. Danish documentarians filmed him working with Proud Boys for years. In one scene, filmed in 2019, Stone warmly greets Joe Biggs, a Proud Boys leader central to the Capitol violence. Stone says of Biggs, "My guy, right here." In a 2019 court case, Stone identified Enrique Tarrio as one of his volunteers, explaining that Tarrio had access to his phone and could post to Stone's Instagram account from it. As mentioned above, Stone, Tarrio, and another Proud Boy leader, Ethan Nordine, addressed an impromptu rally in Washington, D.C. on the night of December 11, 2020. Owen Schroyer, an InfoWars host, was also with them. "We will fight to the bitter end for an honest count of the 2020 election," Stone told the crowd. "Never give up, never quit, never surrender, and fight for America." A few weeks later, on January 2, 2021, Tarrio led a Proud Boys protest outside of Senator Marco Rubio's home in Florida. The Proud Boys wanted to convince Rubio to vote against certification of the vote on January 6th. Stone reportedly called into the event to speak to Tarrio's crowd. One way in which Stone maintained these contacts was through a Signal chat group named F.O.S, or Friends of Stone. 2 days after the election, Stone sent a text. "We provide information several times a day, so please monitor the F.O.S feed so you can act in a timely fashion." Ali Alexander and Stone continued to coordinate about Stop the Steal strategy and events between the election and January 6th. In addition to Alexander, Stone's friends on the Signal chat included Rhodes and Tarrio. In July 2020, President Trump granted Stone clemency after he was convicted of lying to Congress and other charges. Then, on December 23rd, President Trump pardoned Stone. Several days later, at a dinner on the evening of December 27th, Stone thanked President Trump. In a post on Parler, Stone wrote that he thanked President Trump in person tonight for pardoning me, and also recommended to the president that he appoint a special counsel to stop those who are attempting to steal the 2020 election through voter fraud. Stone also wrote that he wanted to ensure that Donald Trump continues as our president. Finally, he added, #StopTheSteal and #Roger Stone did nothing wrong. The Select Committee has learned that Stone discussed the January 6th event with the president, likely at this same dinner on December 27th. The president told Stone he was thinking of speaking. The Select Committee sought to question Roger Stone about his relationships with President Trump and far-right extremists, as well as other issues. During his deposition, Stone invoked his Fifth Amendment right nearly 90 times. Stone has publicly stated that he committed no wrongdoing and that he encouraged a peaceful protest. Episodes of Government Unfiltered are created based on the value for value model. I create the episodes, and you can decide what it's worth to you. If you prefer to listen through the full chapters rather than the individual chapters, supporters at patreon.com/timberlanemedia get exclusive access once they're completed. Thank you to associate producer Jay Bernhard and all of the insiders who provide support there. You can also support the effort at governmentunfiltered.com by clicking the support button for a one-time donation. And you can click the contact button and ask for an address if you'd prefer to mail a check. Follow the show on Twitter @govunfiltered or on Facebook at facebook.com/governmentunfiltered. Thank you for listening.